For more than 7 decades, Sant Group has established itself as the most trusted name for valves and fittings in the Indian as well as international markets. Sant Group's manufacturing setup has been built on 7 acres with an annual capacity of 2,500 metric tons. In terms of range, Sant Valves is essentially one of the biggest companies in India, manufacturing valves from the size of 8 mm to 600 mm in various alloys for different pressure and temperature ratings accustomed for water, air, oil, gas stream applications. Today, our valves are preferred choice of top consultants, various government, semi-government and private organizations. We are looking forward to the continued support and patronage from all our esteemed patrons.
की एक ही पहचान ज़ोलैटो वेल्स, ज़ोलैटो वेल्स।
वेल्स की एक ही पहचान ज़ोलैटो।
We at Orient pioneered global partnerships in India with our bespoke product line, optimized HVAC solutions and well-placed efficient teams. We are able to help significantly reduce the total cost of ownership borne by our marquee clients over time. With our mix of premium and efficient products, digital solutions and actionable insights, we help our customers not only reduce energy-related costs over time, but also help reduce their carbon footprint. A single agency that understands the interdependence of various installations and all the challenges that arise at the time of commissioning. We have credibility built over 3 decades and earned customer satisfaction that is most enduring, yet for people, partners and society at large. At Orient, we engineer excellence.
For more than 7 decades, Sant Group has established itself as the most trusted name for valves and fittings in the Indian as well as international markets. Sant Group's manufacturing setup has been built on 7 acres with an annual capacity of 2,500 metric tons. In terms of range, Sant Valves is essentially one of the biggest companies in India, manufacturing valves from the size of 8 mm to 600 mm in various alloys for different pressure and temperature ratings accustomed for water, air, oil, gas stream applications. Today, our valves are preferred choice of top consultants, various government, semi-government and private organizations. We are looking forward to the continued support and patronage from all our esteemed patrons.
Calling out for KF Smashers team and Vista Vikings for the post-match presentation, please. KF Smashers and Vista Vikings, join us here for the post-match presentation.
भाई आप देने आ जाना मैन ऑफ द मैच अभी बुलाएंगे आपको आने के बाद
जब रेडी हो गए
We are Vista Packaging, manufacturers and exporters of CPP film, pouches and flexible laminates, and we innovate to create the best packaging solutions possible for all that is good. We work rigorously towards engaging with brand owners to understand their specific needs. Using top-of-the-line machines and high-quality food-grade raw materials, we seek to create packaging that stands out and shapes consumer experiences. We are passionate about packaging products in the best possible way, offering the best service and innovating to improve continually. Vista Packaging Private Limited, protecting what's good.
Right, calling for Hussein Jetpurwala.
We at Orient pioneered global partnerships in India with our bespoke product line, optimized HVAC solutions and well-placed efficient teams. We are able to help significantly reduce the total cost of ownership borne by our marquee clients over time. With our mix of premium and efficient products, digital solutions and actionable insights, we help our customers not only reduce energy-related costs over time, but also help reduce their carbon footprint. A single agency that understands the interdependence of various installations and all the challenges that arise at the time of commissioning. We have credibility built over 3 decades and earned customer satisfaction that is most enduring, yet for people, partners and society at large. At Orient, we engineer excellence.
Alright, we're going to get the toss done after 10 minutes, once they've completed the lunch. Check, check. All right, calling out for the two captains for toss, please. Messi, if you're around here. Messi for the toss.
ग्राउंड पे करेंगे इधर भी ग्राउंड पे कर लेंगे ग्राउंड पे चलो भाई चल हुसैन सफाड़े रख के फोन करते हैं 5
ओरिएंट यूनाइटेड शाकिर है कैप्टन एंड दूसरा किधर है कैप्टन
Very good afternoon to everybody. Welcome you all to the match number 2 here. I've got the two captains along with me, Orient United, Shakir, and I've got the happy captain here with me from Vista Vikings here. The captain from my right is going to spin the coin. Heads is the call. The match official running towards it to make sure. Tails it is Orient, the captain, Shakir winning the toss. Shakir, first of all, congratulations on winning the toss. And first match, what have you decided to do?
We think we're going to bat first. The pitch looks good. I think first game, runs on the board, put pressure, and then later on probably defend that total. So I think the pitch is going to wear out a little bit. These patches are going to come apart. So I think that we wanted to bat first. And
You've noticed the first game. You've seen the pattern of the first game. What sort of a total are you looking to put up?
I think somewhere around 150, 160, if you contain well and contain your extras and field well, I think that should be good enough. But having said that, we go to bat, we don't have any targets in mind because you put yourself under a little pressure. So as of now, we don't have any target in mind, just look to assess the situation and play well.
Team excited about the tournament?
Very excited, one game at a time, and this is the first game, and hopefully we put our best foot forward and win it.
Well, wishing your team all the very best. See you guys in action soon. Thank you. Messi, hard luck on the toss, but first of all, happy with the proceedings of the previous game.
Yeah, obviously, winning start of the tournament feels very good. The team is very excited to play the second match, and we have decided to bowl first only because we want to go at the same momentum while chasing.
I'm going to ask you one more question about the previous game. It's an all-round performance from your team. They did very well in all departments. That is the key for the success for your team. How much preparation has gone into it?
Yeah, obviously we have decided that we can match the one match, but if we have to win the tournament, we have to come up together and win this tournament. So I am happy with my team, full all-rounder performances from all of them.
Well, wishing your team all the very best for the second game. It's back-to-back games for you, and see you guys in action soon. Thank you. So the news from the centre is that Orient United have won the toss and elected to bat first.
We at Orient pioneered global partnerships in India with our bespoke product line, optimized HVAC solutions, and well-placed efficient teams. We are able to help significantly reduce the total cost of ownership borne by our marquee clients over time. With our mix of premium and efficient products, digital solutions and actionable insights, we help our customers not only reduce energy-related costs over time, but also help reduce their carbon footprint. A single agency that understands the interdependence of various installations and all the challenges that arise at the time of commissioning. We have credibility built over 3 decades and earned customer satisfaction that is most enduring, yet for people, partners and society at large. At Orient, we engineer excellence.
We are Vista Packaging, manufacturers and exporters of CPP film, pouches and flexible laminates, and we innovate to create the best packaging solutions possible for all that is good. We work rigorously towards engaging with brand owners to understand their specific needs. Using top-of-the-line machines and high-quality food-grade raw materials, we seek to create packaging that stands out and shapes consumer experiences. We are passionate about packaging products in the best possible way, offering the best service and innovating to improve continually. Vista Packaging Private Limited, protecting what's good.
2 coming up live. Saifi Burani Premier League Season 3. Opening batsman, it's your time to charge in to the centre as the match officials have made their way and the fielding unit has already reached out to the middle. Let's start the game here. Alright, the 2 openers have made their way to the centre. Shabir and Yusuf are the 2 openers who are going to be getting ready for the action. Is the winning team of the first game taking on Orient United in their second game. Match number 2 of the Saifi Burani Premier League Edition 3. And looks like it's going to be the same man, Fakhru, who's going to be starting the proceedings with the brand new ball from the pavilion end. Match number 2 about to begin. Wave back at the umpire. It's a signal for the scorer. Sitting with me in the commentary box is Adnan, the youngster, 15-year-old, left arm seamer. Usually bats down the order. Plays for Bethany High School. Sitting with me in the commentary box with some important tips and advices and few hints about his teammates. Adnan, am I going to get some inputs about your team? Fakhru starts off with a wide down the leg side. First runs on the board. Driven down the ground. Oh, missed it, and that reaches away for a boundary. What a lovely start it is. Presented the full face of the bat on that occasion, beats the fielder at mid-on and mid-off. And a good boundary to start off with, and it's going to give him a lot of confidence with that shot. Quick single taken, sensible batting there. It's a very good combination here. Left hand, right hand combination, always making things difficult for the opposite team skipper and the bowler. As we speak, it's the right hander now, Yusuf on strike facing Fakhru. Fuller lane delivery, yorked himself there, Yusuf. Interesting to see is that how the fielders are going to play in this game. Their fitness is definitely going to be tested. These are not professionals. These are passionate people for sure. But it's going to be testing times in the weather. Down the leg side, wide conceded. Good keeping there. Yusuf, aka Katappa, is on strike now. That's what he's been called by his teammates. Oh, Adnan giving me wrong information here. KK, Katappa. A lovely drive, but there's a fielder there. They're coming back for the second throw at the keeper's end, but a wide throw there, allowing the batters to take 2 runs. Good looking shot from Yusuf. Very pleasing to the eye, over pitch delivery outside off stump. Driven it beautifully. But the fielders there. Solid once again, technically correct on that occasion. Gets a single to finish off the over. So after the completion of the first over, 10 runs on the board without losing a wicket, Orient United. The man of the match of the previous game continues to bowl here with the new ball, bowling the second over of the game. He was the most successful bowler for his teammates, for his team in fact. Picked up 3 wickets and conceded only 15 runs in his 4 over spell. So there's going to be a big impact on the game if he picks up early wickets here, in the power play especially. We're going to wait and find out how he pans out in this second match. Back-to-back games are not easy here for any player, but they are playing it. Interesting field setting. We've got plenty of protection on the offside. Nobody on the boundary line except for long off. And the fielder at deep mid-wicket, right on the boundary line. Pandana to Yusuf. Quick single, chance of a run out, direct hit was needed. Good running by these two. It's a risky one though. But looks like Shabir was quite confident of taking that single on. Well flighted delivery. Not got the timing right on that. Will still get a single down to deep square leg. Panda needs to settle in here. He's bowled it on both sides of the wicket so far. Needs to settle into good line and length, a rhythm that is required to get the batters in bit of trouble. A bit of hesitation there, throw at the keeper, wide throw.
Over, huh?
13 runs on the board. A quick conversation between the two batters, assuring each other for one call and a clear call. Panda will be bowling to Shabir. Short delivery, cuts that away. Gets a single though, gets away with that loose delivery. Panda brings Yusuf on strike now, with 2 balls remaining in this over. Pitched up delivery, defends it back to the bowler. Well flighted delivery, he misses the line. Yusuf pays the price of it and gets out bowled. That is the first strike for Vista Vikings. It is Yusuf, the man, getting out bowled. 2 overs gone, 14 for 1. It's a big wicket here, the opening wicket of Yusuf, powered by RV Hydraulic. That is the first blow here for Orient United. The new batter who's walked out to the centre is Abbas Chunawala at the non-striker's end, and looks like there's a change in the bowling. It's the new bowler playing his first match of the tournament. Mustafa. Looks like a left-arm seamer. Starting off over the wicket to the left-handed batsman Shabir. Can he get a breakthrough in this over? Would be an ideal start for him. Bit of Suhail Tanveer in that action. Quick single, but the throw was very loose. Watching Mustafa's bowling action, looks a little bit like Suhail Tanveer. Round arm action. Wide delivery. full toss, plays the square drive. There's a fielder coming across it, cuts it off. Easy 2 runs on that occasion. Bowling another full toss. Mustafa, the bowler. A bit of advice from the keeper, reminding Mustafa to bowl the back of the length delivery. At the moment, the youngster under a little bit of nerves here. He has to be confident.
Come on, Mustafa!
There's a little bit of backing required from his teammates. Good delivery, much better delivery from Mustafa. Four deliveries. In fact, there are 3 more deliveries remaining in the over. 18 runs on the board, 18 for 1. Over pitch delivery, plays it, chance of a run out. Oh, what is happening there? A risky single. Nonetheless, they managed to get the single. But they have to be careful here. It went quickly to the fielder. Looked like it was the captain, Messi, who was the fielder on that occasion. Moved around the turf very quickly. Good clean pick-up and a good throw as well. Unfortunately, the keeper wasn't in the right position. The result was a single completed, 19 for 1. Drifted down the leg side. Will be called a wide, plus additional runs. They get a couple of additional runs along with the wide as well, so 3 runs conceded there.
Well bowled.
Much better delivery. They steal a single though. Drop the ball down softly. And they're able to rotate the strike. 1 ball remaining in this over. Score moving on to 23 for 1. It's been a very good over so far. 9 runs of the over so far with 1 ball remaining. Can he pick up a big wicket here? He needs to believe in himself. Tries to force the shot on the rise, doesn't get it in the middle, gets it on the higher part of the bat, gets a single. That brings us to the end of the over. 10 runs of it, 3 overs completed, 24 for 1.
We at Orient pioneered global partnerships in India with our bespoke product line, optimized HVAC solutions and well-placed efficient teams. We are able to help significantly reduce the total cost of ownership borne by our marquee clients over time. With our mix of premium and efficient products, digital solutions and actionable insights, we help our customers not only reduce energy-related costs over time, but also help reduce their carbon footprint.
Panda to continue from the far end. Good delivery, very good delivery, has disciplined bowling. Abbas the batter who's on strike right now. The cameraman walking across the side screen. Slightly quicker on that occasion, turned that around. Call is for 2, turning it around and getting it quite comfortably. That's a very tricky shot that he played. It was not on the leg stump. He put his foot across and turned the bat around to get that couple of runs. Sensible batting. It's a difficult one though, especially with the new ball, off spinner bowling. Flighted delivery, very well bowled. That's what Panda is very good with. He's got those subtle variations, which is the reason why he gets those plenty of wickets. Pass, the man on strike. Oh, very good delivery. Very good delivery. Beats the inner half of the bat. Goes between bat and pad to the keeper. There was a bit of an appeal, but clearly not out. Slightly quicker through the air, hits it hard on the bat, no run there, no timing at all. It's been a fairly mixed power play so far. 1 ball remaining to complete the 4th over. 26 runs on the board. He's a smart bowler, Panda. Valued highly in the tournament. Squeezes that out. Abbas gets a single, and that brings us to the end of over number 4. 27 runs on the board after losing 1 wicket.
We are Vista Packaging, manufacturers and exporters of CPP film, pouches and flexible laminates, and we innovate to create the best packaging solutions possible for all that is good. We work rigorously towards engaging with brand owners to understand their specific needs. Using top-of-the-line machines and high-quality food-grade raw materials, we seek to create packaging that stands out and shapes consumer experiences. We are passionate about packaging products in the best possible way, offering the best service and innovating to improve.
Goes the aerial route and gets success on that one. That will raise away for a boundary. What a welcome here for the skipper from the opposite team. Messi, the man into the attack, straight away greeted with a boundary. It was a slow delivery and it was easier for the batsman to hit that because it was an over-pitch delivery. He struck that beautifully, even though it was in the air. He hit that in the gap. Good start to the over, 31 runs on the board. We're in the 5th over, start of 5th over. Walk down the stumps. There's an appeal there, not sure. Somebody's confused. Umpire has not given it out, which means you've got to carry on, continue to play. That's in the air. Skipper calls for it and he takes it. That is a very good catch. It was a very confident call from Messi and he takes a very good cotton ball. Wicket number 2 goes down. It is a good moment here for Messi and his team. The new batter who's walked out to the centre is the captain facing the opposite team captain. Full toss. Drives it to mid-off. Quick single taken. I feel he missed out on a full toss there. Should have played it in the gap. Smart batting, drops it down, takes the single, rotates the strike. He knows that they've lost a wicket in the over, but finishes off the over quite well. 5 overs completed, Orient United 33 for 2.
We at Orient pioneered global partnerships in India with our bespoke product line, optimized HVAC solutions and well-placed efficient teams. We are able to help significantly reduce the total cost of ownership borne by our marquee clients over time. With our mix of premium and efficient products, digital solutions and actionable insights, we help our customers not only reduce energy-related costs over time, but also help reduce their carbon footprint. A single agency that understands the interdependence of various installations and all the challenges that arise at the time of commissioning. We have credibility built over 3 decades and earned customer satisfaction that is most enduring. Yet, for people we at Orient pioneered global partnerships in India.
Panda to continue bowling his 3rd over. Has already picked up first wicket. Bowling to the skipper. Oh, good delivery. Very good delivery. Bowls at good pace and gets a little bit of turn. Enough to trouble the batter. Beating the inside edge of the skipper. Shakir, the man. Another good delivery. Cut away well. The fielder, Mustafa, is chasing that down, but he will only retrieve the ball. Very good shot, that is. Very good technical shot. It was short outside off stump. Late cut, past the two fielders and gets a great result. 38 for 2. Leading edge there, but drops down. The skipper is looking to rotate the strike after the boundary. Thanda. Again, shot delivery, beats the fielder. The great result here for Orient United, and the skipper gets another boundary, this time more squarer towards the wicket. 2 boundaries in the over. Thanda bowling shot, paying the price for it. Jitu Ji going after the ball there. Oh, what a good delivery. He stood upright there to play that shot. That's the reason why he missed out on that. 4 overs completed, 42 for 2. Correct. In fact, 6 overs completed, done with power play, 42 for 2.
Valves की एक ही पहचान Zoloto Valves, Zoloto Valves.
वेल्स की एक ही पहचान जोलोटो।
New bowler introduced into the attack is Quresh, bowling from the pavilion end. Ideally would be looking to bowl across the left-hander. Left-hander looking for that short wide delivery. Slow there. Turn that around for 2 runs. He's called for 2 and completing the 2 runs very comfortably. It's a long boundary at the other end towards the leg side of the left-hander. So fielder standing at the boundary yard won't be able to save the single if it's played in a similar manner. Oh, he wanted to do the same thing. Ball turned a little extra there. That's what he's suggesting. Should have gone back to pull that away. Katappa is the man into the attack. Good delivery inside out fielder there. But it will curve away from him with the spin. That's a smart shot. Width was offered. He slashed hard at it and result is a boundary. Lot of support here for Quresh from the opposite team. There's plenty of come on Katapa going on, bit of friendly banter going on here in this game. Good delivery. They still managed to get a single. Nobody is saving a single here. Short delivery onto his thigh pad, tucks it around for a single towards square leg. And with that single, 50 up on the board for Orient United. In the 7th over, 1 ball remaining, and they managed to put up 50 runs on the board. Down the leg side, another extra conceded there by Katapa. Sweep would be a good option for him to try out. There's no fielder behind square except for the one inside the 30-yard. Cuts that away. A bit of a misfield, but no harm done as there was backup. Only a single to finish off the over. 7 gone, 52 for 2. What a shot that is. Incredible power behind that. It was a loose delivery, but nonetheless the result is maximum. That ball's gone out of the ground here. Jitendra is going to fetch that ball, but a very good shot by the southpaw. His teammates are reminding, don't worry about the lost ball. Carry on with your batting style. Panda bowling his 4th and final over of this innings. Doesn't start well. Shabir with a monstrous hit there. Driven down the ground. Again, a bit of a check shot there. He didn't go for the full-fledged drive as it was slightly away from him. Probably the turn playing on his mind. This time inside out. Plays it past the extra cover there for a boundary. Great start to the over. Sensible batting applauded by their teammates. They know how good this partnership is and how important it is for them in the perspective of the game. 63 runs on the board. In the 8th over, it's the skipper on strike now. The skipper on strike now, Shakir. Good little partnership which is being built on, gaining the momentum and the rhythm of the innings here. It's a good start for Orient United. The word from the dugout is play aaram se. Short delivery, tried to cut that. Brings the elegant left-hander back on strike, Shabir. Seen a couple of good hits in the over so far by him. Pitched up delivery, driven down the ground and between the two fielders. They managed to get 2 runs there, putting the pressure on the fielders. Effortless batting here. 8 overs completed. Orient United 66 for 2. As the skipper brought back into the attack himself, try and get a breakthrough here. This partnership is flourishing. Sound of the bat is so good. You straight away appreciate that. A couple of runs added to the total. Skipper is not happy with the fielding performance so far. I can understand that. It's hot conditions. And of course, playing back-to-back games is going to take a toll on your body. Pushes that for a single, brings the left-hander back on strike, Shabir. He's paced his innings quite well, Shabir. Three fielders out in the deep in the offside. In fact, he's asking for the fielder at point to come inside. Now 3 fielders inside on the offside. Shot third point and a cover point, and 2 fielders out there in the deep in the offside. Pitched up delivery, plays another inside out shot in the gap, fielder running after it, but in vain. That is a beautifully crafted shot from Shabir. Another boundary for him, another elegant boundary for him. He used a lot of mist in that. It was a pitched up delivery, alright, but he placed it between the 2 fielders in the boundary line, earning himself a wonderful boundary. These are good news here for Orient United. Down the leg side this time, I can feel the pressure on the fielding team. The shoulders have dipped here. They need to pick up their energy. They need to build up from here. Driven for a single. He's running hard, the skipper. Waiting for that fumble. Wasn't there.
There's a nice little friendly banter going on here between the two sides. The missing Katapa. Short pitch delivery, a tennis shot he played. Wanted to pull that, was not in a good position to play that pull shot. Played it down on the pitch and back to the bowler. Played that back. A good delivery, very good delivery from Messi. Unfortunately for him, which can be very frustrating, can't save the singles at all. And that brings us to the end of over number 9, 76 for 2.
We are Vista Packaging, manufacturers and exporters of CPP film, pouches and flexible laminates, and we innovate to create the best packaging solutions possible for all that is good. We work rigorously towards engaging with brand owners to understand their specific needs. Using top-of-the-line machines and high-quality food-grade raw materials, we seek to create packaging.
It's good to see that you guys are enjoying. It's good to see that the tournament has begun on a good note for you guys. We're in the first innings of match number 2, 76 for 2. The new bowler introduced into the attack is another offie. It is Taha who's bowling from the far end. The only good thing for him is that when the right-hander is on strike, the onside boundary is the longest boundary of the ground. But on the flip side, when the left-hander Shabir is batting, the leg side boundary is the shorter boundary. Shakir on strike now, the skipper. Over pitch delivery, drives it down the ground. 2 is the call. The waiting for that misfield wasn't there. It's the southpaw on strike now. Probably got an outside edge on that. We'll wait for the umpire's call, but it will race away to the boundary. There was enough pace on that. In fact, there was a little bit of edge on that, and it's very fortunate. But as we say, fortune favors the brave. It's a brave batsman who's batting out there in the center, Shabir. 81 for 2. Taha is the bowler. Things not going their way here. Plays a good looking drive, but there's a fielder at the boundary. And coming back for the second, bit of hesitation there, but the throw was loose. A couple of runs added to the total. The momentum definitely on the Orient United here with this partnership. The way they've constructed this innings here so far has been incredible here, especially these two batters, Shabir and Shakir. If they continue batting in the similar manner for the remaining 5 overs, they're looking at a big target to be posted to challenge their opposition. Drives it down the ground, straight back to Taha. A lazy shot there from Shabir. Oh, good delivery. He foxed the batter on that occasion. Released it slow in the air, a little bit of turn. 83 for 2, 1 ball remaining. Balls are wide. Gets the extra run given away. 84 for 2 now, 1 ball remaining. It's a good start. We're just approaching the halfway stage of this innings. 84 for 2. Plays it with soft hands, gets a single, and that brings us to the end of 10 overs gone. 85 for 2. Halfway stage gone, yeah. We're going to have a little drinks break, and after that, Amar is going to be joining me in the commentary box for the next 5 overs.
We are Vista Packaging, manufacturers and exporters of CPP film, pouches and flexible laminates, and we innovate to create the best packaging solutions possible for all that is good. We work rigorously towards engaging with brand owners to understand their specific needs. Using top-of-the-line machines and high-quality food-grade raw materials, we seek to create packaging that stands out and shapes consumer experiences. We are passionate about packaging products in the best possible way, offering the best service and innovating to improve continually. Vista Packaging Private Limited, protecting what's good.
Good afternoon everyone, and we are back here with our coverage. It's going to be Messi who is continuing the bowling now, and you'd feel that Vista Vikings need to get a grip on this game. Orient started off with 42 after the power play. It's 85 now. It's a really good shot, punched off the back foot for a single as Shabbik Electrikwala moves on to 45 of just 26 balls. He's constructed this innings for himself and Orient very well here, set themselves up for a very nice platform. Stayed back on the back foot, punched it away. Shakir Kalangi for a single. He gets the ball to grip off the pitch. Messi comes slower than anticipated. Slow ball again, just punch back. In the last 4 overs before this, Orient scored 43 runs, few boundaries and very good running between the wickets. He's cut it back nicely, and that's been the theme of this inning so far. Just find the gaps, quick ones and twos, and find the odd boundary. It's been really smart batting. Pitched up and another single. You'd feel that Vista Wipings need to break this partnership here. That's flighted up almost like an off spinner's delivery. Again, Electric Wala plays it off into the gap and they'll come back for a simple 2. They're not looking to take many risks right now, but the scoreboard is ticking. And at the end of 11 overs, it's 91 for 2. Another steady over for Orient. And you feel that if these two batsmen can play the long innings out there in the middle, they are setting themselves up for a very big score. Got off to a really good start, Vista Vikings, in this innings. Picked up 2 early wickets, choked the batsmen, didn't let them get away in the power play. But after that, you can just see a bit of a shoulder drop from the players. Surely the fatigue and the tiredness of playing back-to-back 20-over matches has come to light. It's Taha back in the attack. Played off the back foot for a single. The intensity has dropped off a little bit on the field from the Vista Vikings over the past few overs. Just need that little bit of a spark. And the left hand right hand combination is really not helping them, moving around in the field in the heat. Oh, he's fetched it out from outside the off stump, played in the air. It was nothing of a shot really. Lucky there was no fielder out there. But still the runs keep coming and the scoreboard keeps ticking. Touched away for another single. An interesting facet about Vista Vikings bowling attack is that they are comprised mostly of the slower bowlers. We've rarely seen any pace. Oh, that's beautifully played. And he will come back for 2, and that is the 50 of Shabbir Electric Wala. It's a brilliant innings from him. He's constructed this innings really well here and reaches his half century in just 30 balls. The strike rate of 165. And if he keeps going, this could be trouble for Vista Vikings. Oh, that's a really good shot in the gap. No chance for a fielder. He picked a spot full outside of the off stump. Not the kind of length you would want to be bowling with that kind of pace. And it's the 100 that's come up for Orient United in just 11.5 overs. 11.5. One ball to go for the 12th over. That's wide and full, and the pressure is clearly showing now. They need to break this partnership as quickly as they can. Just get the feeling that Shabbir Electricwala is running away with this game. Flicked off the back foot. It was a good half stop. And they'll come back for two. Very well run. That is extremely good running from Shabbir Electricwala. In the end, reached comfortably, and he's continuing to mount pressure on the fielders. At the end of 12 overs, it's 103 for 2. Very healthy strike rate of 8.6. Should get them to about 170, 175, and you would assume that that would be a par score on this kind of a pitch. Shakir Kalangi has been quiet, great support. Just wondering when he will break loose. Fetched it from outside the off stump. He's timed it really well for 4. It was a full toss. He just checked his shot at the last minute, but still got enough timing and purchase on that. Get it over the fielder into the gap for 4. It's a good start to the over. Pressure on the new bowler straight away now. A few big overs of 10-15 runs, and Orient could even be targeting 200. Oh, he's hit it straight back. That's a really good shot. You'd feel that this is the over. Ball's coming onto the bat a little quicker, and Shakir Kalangi is making full use of it. Both in his slot, both driven hard. Oh, he's hit that straight back up. This could be taken. Oh, it's a really good save. Excellent effort. Excellent in the field. For a moment you felt that was just hanging in the air and it could be taken. Was going over the rope. And he saved 5 runs and a lot of pressure on his team here. Down the leg side, tapped away for a single. Just the kind of effort needed in the field to get the team spirits up a little bit. That shot that's been cut away hard. There's a man there. Just a single. They've got runs off every delivery so far in this over. $114 for 2, 1 ball left in the over. Down the leg side, and that's a wide. A lot of extras in this innings so far. Again down the leg side and another wide. He'll have to reload. $13 runs of this over so far. Already a pretty big one. And sensibly just driven down for a single. Already got the full Mountie in that over. 14 of it. And Orient go marching on. It's never easy playing 2 games back to back, especially in this kind of heat. Also have to consider that during the twilight time the light will be a little lesser, the visibility. The score is 117 for 2 in 13 overs, 7 overs to go. Fakru is back into the attack. He opened the bowling, just the 1 over for him for 10 runs. Tapped away again, uses the pace. He'll get a single. This is really good batting. Partnership is building here, almost 90 runs now between them. Shot cut into the gap, and that'll be 4. Messi could not stop that. That was hit really well from Shakir Kalangi, just picking his spot again, waiting for the ball on the back foot and cutting it. That's how he's taken his approach to the innings, waiting on the back foot for the slower deliveries and finding the gap. 122 for 2. That's a full toss. He's flicked it on from his pads into the gap. And a couple more runs. Slight misfield there. They are getting the odd boundary in every over and then making sure that there are not many dot balls here. Trying to score at least a single run of every delivery. It's been very clinical batting. No run there. The ball just rising up on Shakir. Did well to keep it on the ground. Suddenly the run rate is now over 9 and over. Or driven on the up. Very stylish looking shot just for 1 run. Down to long off. Brings back the left-handed Shabbir Electric Walla on strike. That's very well bowled. Right in the block hole. Great delivery to end the over. It's 125 for 2 after 14. 6 overs to go. On course to reach 180 at this rate. At the end of the power play, they were 42 for 2 after 6 overs. $125 for 2 after 14. It's the captain Mustafa Messi. Burhan Loli has come into the attack now. Messi has to find a way to break this partnership here. The two batsmen look very well set for a grandstand finish. They're already scoring at about 10 runs an over. Shakir Kalangi batting on 37 of just 26 deliveries. He's picked up his scoring rate. Was second fiddle all this time. Now he's decided to take charge of the innings. That shot, he's picked the gap, and that's another boundary. Not a very good start for Burhan Loli. And Shakir Kalangi looks well set out there now. He's picking the gaps with ease. It's too short a delivery to start off with. Pulled it off to square leg for a simple boundary there. No chance for any fielder. Easy pickings for Shakir Kalangi. He's moved on to 41 now.
Very good.
A much better line and length. Fuller outside the off stump, forcing the drive. Fuller driven hard down to long on for just a single. Brings back Shabbir Electric Walla on strike.
Come on, Lale.
Again, sensible cricket. Getting the boundary of the first delivery and then just looking to rotate. Good length delivery again. This is a great comeback after the loose ball in the first
bowling,
ball of the over where he was hit for a boundary. 2 dot balls after that.
Super bowling, Buran.
If Vista Vikings are not able to get the wicket, they need to at least contain the runs. Tucked away nicely on the back foot for another single. 6 of the over so far with the ball remaining. Been a good over for Vista Vikings. Contained it well. That's down offside, that's a wide. Very unnecessary, it was going really well for them this over. Now an extra delivery again to bowl. They managed to sneak in a single as well, so that's 2 more free runs. Been a lot of loose deliveries in this innings. Eight of the over now. The Vikings rather quiet on the ground. Down leg side again, and that's a single to end the over again. Very sensible. 9 runs of that over. It's 134 for 2. $134 for 2. Fakru back into the attack. That's cut away nicely, hard through the infield for 4. It was short and wide and he picked his gap. Got the timing absolutely perfectly. Not the very best of lines to bowl with the kind of field setup that he's got here. Shabbir moves along to 66. Again. Great running again. Good hard call from Shakir Kalangi. That's been a feature of their innings all throughout. Getting a boundary early on in the over and then rotating strike. They've run really well between the wickets. And every time they rotate strike, the fielders have to change due to the right and left hand combination. Not letting the bowlers or the fielders settle here. Oh, that kept very low off the surface. Completely bamboozled Shakir. That's a wide, down leg side. The average over has been about 7 to 8 balls here in this innings. Extras in almost every single over. Oh, that's played into the gap. He played it deliberately late as the ball rose up on him. It should be a couple. Great fielding effort. Excellent fielding. Saved 2 runs for his team. Orient get 2 more added to their scoreboard. It's 142 for 2. 2-2. Fuller delivery. He's played it well down the ground for a single. Again, good comeback though from Vista Vikings after conceding a boundary early. Stuck to the line and length. Shabbir Electric batting on 67 of just 42 balls. Down the leg side, and that's another wide. The extras are now really hurting Vista Vikings here. Not just the extra runs that are coming, but the effort it's taking them to bowl the extra deliveries. Shot. Flipped it. It's a really good shot here. And it will run away to the boundary for 4. Brilliantly played by Shabbir Electricwala. Just using the length of the pads. And that's another big over for Orient United. At the end of 16 overs, it's 148 for 2.
Thanks, man. Good job. Now you're going to take over. Mike is in safe hands.
What a partnership this is turning out to be. 168. Correction, 148 for 2 in 16 overs. It's been a brilliant partnership by these two, ensuring that they're building up a strong platform here in order to build up a big total to challenge their opposition. 148 now, with 4 overs to go. These two batsmen have played extremely well. Full toss. Plays it toward deep mid wicket, and it's called a no ball for waist height. Full toss. Of course, it is a free hit for Shabbir now because of the no ball. Where is he eyeing for the big hit here? I reckon he's going to clear his right leg and try to hit it down the ground. I've got 3 fielders out in the deep and the offside. That's where he prefers hitting. Here we go, the free hit delivery. Third man in, point in. Tries to paddle and gets good connection on it. That is street smart cricket. A very brave shot that is. Went across the stumps and paddled that away for a boundary. He knew that there's no fielder there and he ensured that he played that shot gets bat on it, and the result is a boundary for him. He moves on to 75. Burhan bowling his second over under pressure here with the batsman playing beautifully. This partnership has taken the game away from them. Even though it's the first innings, they've built a strong platform here. And with less than 4 overs to go, they're looking at 180 plus, or probably close to 190 is what they're targeting here. Full toss, plays it to deep extra cover, only a single, good fielding at the boundary line. It's been a tough innings here for Vista Viking players. A tiring day, hot out there in the centre. It's tough conditions there to bowl, tough conditions to field there, especially when you're playing back-to-back games. In fact, Orient United will also be playing another game after this one under lights. Gets a leading edge on that one. 1 run of that. 157 for 2 in the 17th over. Good delivery from Burhan. Kept it tight there. Two balls remaining. 157 for 2. Targeting 40 runs. Try to get as close to 200 if possible. More than that. These two are set batters who are batting out there, and what a delivery, a yorker there to dismiss the informed batsman. He's played a brilliant knock there, Shabir. It's had to be a great delivery to dismiss him. It was a good yorker from Burhan, and what an outstanding knock. It's Shabir, the man, taking the long walk back, but what an innings he's played. Round of applause everybody for this man who's walking out to the dugout here. Batted beautifully, scored 75 runs. What an innings. He played some magnificent shots, some elegant shots, and some deft touches as well, but what a knock it was, what a partnership. It's broken, but the man who played well is back into the pavilion. Shabir, once again, a fantastic knock from him. The top scorer of the event so far. In fact, for this event here in BANNERGHATTA ground. 157 for 3 with 1 ball to go to complete the 17th over. New batter who's walked out to the centre is Murtaza, facing the final delivery of the 17th over. Can there be another yorker? It is a yorker, but down the leg side. The length was right, the line wasn't. An extra conceded there. 158 for 3. A good point from the mentor, the manager. Every over, last ball has been a wide delivery. Oh, good delivery, bit of movement into the right-hander. Call is for 2. Fielder was caught napping at the boundary line. They take a comfortable 2 runs. 160 up on the board, 160 for 3 after the completion of 17 overs. 3 overs remaining in this innings of Orient United.
We at Orient pioneered global partnerships in India with our bespoke product line, optimized HVAC solutions and well-placed efficient teams. We are able to help significantly reduce the total cost of ownership borne by our marquee clients over time. With our mix of premium and efficient products, digital solutions and actionable insights, we help our customers not only reduce energy-related costs over time, but also help reduce their carbon footprint. A single agency that understands the interdependence of various installations and all the challenges that arise at the time of commissioning. We have credibility.
Looks like it's going to be the skipper Messi who's been brought back into the attack to try and control the proceedings here. The run flow has been excellent in this innings, courtesy the 2 batsmen. Short pitch delivery, sound of the bat, on the bounce, very good fielding. Kattappa, the fielder there. It's a friendly banter going on between these two teams, but a good shot there, the previous delivery, short pitch delivery. Got into position very well, struck it beautifully, but unfortunately straight to the fielder, so it's just a single. 161 for 3 with 17 deliveries remaining. Messi to Murtuza, stepping down the track, winds up, does the 360 there. Just a single, it's a very slow delivery. Foxed Murtuza on that occasion. Again a slow delivery, he pushes hard at it, going back for the second, and with that second run he completes a milestone of 50 runs, a half century for the skipper. What a fantastic knock it is. Firstly he built up in the innings along with in fact a 1-run shot announced by the umpire, which means he remains unbeaten on 49. So if he gets a single, there will be another celebration, as he's batting on 49 now. Stepping down the track, punches it, effortless shot that is. What a way to reach the half century mark there. Brilliant shot, walked down the strike. It was a brilliant strike, stepping down the track and striking it over the bowler for a sixer. A fantastic knock by the skipper. Another short pitch delivery, dispatch this time. Maximum 2 sixes in a row. This is phenomenal striking by the skipper. Shocker, the man, short pitch delivery into position very quickly and timed it beautifully over square leg for a maximum. 2 sixes in a row, laying out the platform, and it's time to press the pedal here. Waited on that, punched it, delayed the shot on that occasion, just a single. But gaining momentum towards the end of the innings here. 18 gone, 176 for 3.
For more than 7 decades, Sant Group has established itself as the most trusted name for valves and fittings in the Indian as well as international markets. Sant Group's manufacturing setup has been built on 7 acres with an annual capacity of 2,500 metric tons. In terms of range, Sant Valves is essentially one of the biggest companies in India. manufacturing valves from the size of 8 mm to 600 mm in various alloys.
Buran continuing to bowl. Bowling the penultimate over here, 176 for 3. Is the danger man into the on strike there. Good delivery from Buran. First up, a Yorker. 11 deliveries remaining in this inning. They need 24 runs to get to 200.
Come on, Buran!
Previous solo being a demoralizing over with a couple of monstrous hits by the skipper. The call is for 2. Will they go back for the second? Yes, they are. Murtuza running towards the danger end but completing it comfortably. Applause is by the teammates for brilliant running. 178 for 3. Plays it on the rise, drives it down the ground towards the mid-on for a single. Gudu enjoying himself there. Gudu enjoying himself, the kind of batting going on from his teammates. Brilliant batting from his teammates. Ooh! A very good slow delivery. Murtuza wanted to hit that in orbit. Sensible bowling, smart bowling from Buran. It's been a good over so far, just 3 runs of it. Can he finish off well with 2 more balls remaining? Another good delivery. Murtuza missing out. Last delivery of the over coming up, and the manager has reminded, don't bowl a wide of the last ball of the over. Yeah, there you go. You could hear the manager. Buran, has been a very good over, 3 runs only. Can he finish it off well? Can he get a wicket mainly? Oh, full toss, fielder underneath it. And he puts it down through his hands, and that goes away for a boundary. That was in the air for a long time. The fielder set himself up for that catch, but couldn't manage to hold on to it as it goes through his hands for a boundary. 19 gone, 183 for 3, Orient United.
Buran, no problem, right? 203, 205.
Alright, the last over of the innings is going to be bowled by Josefa, the medium pacer. There's an outside bet going on here with predictions of maximum of 20 runs in the over. Second highest is 13. 10 and 10 by the commentator next to him. Making it a little more interesting for everybody. 183 now. With the last over being bowled, Shakir is the man on strike. The skipper batting on 65. Is he looking for the paddle, or is he looking to go over the bowler's head? He's got the capability of doing both. Here we go. Short pitch delivery, starts off with a boundary. A promising shot. Short pitch delivery. He struck that beautifully towards mid-wicket for a boundary. It's a good start for those who have given maximum runs prediction for the final over. 5 balls remaining. But what a tremendous shot that was. What a fantastic shot by this man. Some of the shots he's played have been top class. Punched in the air, and that is going to be 1 bounce for. 8 runs of the first 2 deliveries. 20 is not too far away. 191 for 3. We have an internal competition going on here. I'm not going to say bet, it's an internal competition. 20, 13, 10 and 10 is the prediction. Let's see who gets too close. They're already 10 runs are already moving away. That's timed beautifully. What a wonderful flick shot that is. 12 runs of the over so far with 3 balls remaining. The 2 people out of the race are the ones who said 10 runs of the last over. And Adnan is smiling there. All 3 shots have been top class shots. 3 balls remaining. Fuzefa under pressure. 195 on the board. Full toss. Hits it down the ground. Coming back for the second. Yes. Should be a comfortable 2 runs. 15 runs off the board. 2 balls remaining. 197 runs on the board now. With 2 balls to go. There's hit towards deep extra cover for another couple of runs. Excellent running between the wickets. I know it's a long day. There is a bit of tiredness, but he is going on strong here. Batting on 81, 199 runs on the board. 16 runs of the over. 1 ball to go. Can he get a boundary? Or can he get a sixer to do it better? That's in the air. Fielder is coming around it and lets it go for a boundary. That is 20 runs of the over. 20 runs of the over to finish off. There you go. Hussain the man got it right. Kattappa the fielder there. Let it go. Said I'm not interested in that one. And Hussain is the man who has come out victorious between the 4 members who predicted the final score. And that brings us to the end of the innings. A very entertaining innings. And fantastic innings by the skipper as he makes his way back to the pavilion. It's an innings that demands a huge round of applause, everybody. The skipper playing a phenomenal knock-in of match number 1 for his team, putting his team ahead in a high run chase here. Very well played, youngster.
at Orient pioneered global partnerships in India with our bespoke product line, optimized HVAC solutions and well-placed efficient teams. We are able to help significantly reduce the total cost of ownership borne by our marquee clients over time. With our mix of premium and efficient products, digital solutions and actionable insights, we help our customers not only reduce energy-related costs over time, but also help reduce their carbon footprint. A single agency that understands the interdependence of various installations and all the challenges that arise at the time of commissioning. We have credibility built over 3 decades and earned customer satisfaction that is most enduring, yet for people, partners and society at large. At Orient, we engineer excellence.
वेल्स की एक ही पहचान ज़ोलैटो वेल्स ज़ोलैटो वेल्स
वेल्स की एक ही पहचान ज़ोलैटो।
at Orient pioneered global partnerships in India with our bespoke product line, optimized HVAC solutions and well-placed efficient teams. We are able to help significantly reduce the total cost of ownership borne by our marquee clients over time. With our mix of premium and efficient products, digital solutions and actionable insights, we help our customers not only reduce energy-related costs over time, but also help reduce their carbon footprint. A single agency that understands the interdependence of various installations and all the challenges that arise at the time of commissioning. We have credibility built over 3 decades and earned customer satisfaction that is most enduring.
We are Vista Packaging, manufacturers and exporters of CPP film, pouches and flexible laminates, and we innovate to create the best packaging solutions possible for all that is good. We work rigorously towards engaging with brand owners to understand their specific needs. Using top-of-the-line machines and high-quality food-grade raw materials, we seek to create packaging that stands out and shapes consumer experiences. We are passionate about packaging products in the best possible way, offering the best service and innovating to improve continually. Vista Packaging Private Limited, protecting
For more than 7 decades, Sant Group has established itself as the most trusted name for valves and fittings in the Indian as well as international markets. Sant Group's manufacturing setup has been built on 7 acres with an annual capacity of 2,500 metric tons. In terms of range, Sant Valves is essentially one of the biggest companies in India, manufacturing valves from the size of 8 mm to 600 mm in various alloys for different pressure and temperature ratings accustomed for water, air, oil, gas stream applications. Today, our valves are preferred choice of top consultants, various government, semi-government and private organizations. We are looking forward to the continued support and patronage from all our esteemed patrons.
Requesting the 12th man from each team to join us here for the names to be accurate on live scoring. Need the batters' names. Oh, what a shot. Cleared his right leg. Squatted that over mid-wicket for a boundary. It's a clear approach here. They're looking for runs in the power play. Showing dominance here in the first over itself. Driving it down the ground towards a long off for a single, sensible batting here. Fuller length delivery. Doesn't get the timing right, hits it straight to the fielder at covers. No run there. You've got to be able to be ready for those loose deliveries with the new ball. Can't afford to let go of the full tosses, especially when you're looking to chase down a mammoth total. Pitched up delivery, hits it once again. Another over pitch delivery. Hit it straight to the fielder. 5 fielders on the ring, on the offside, shot third, mid-off, covers, extra cover, and point, backward point there. Stepping down the track, playing it towards wide off, long gone. The call is 2, but decided against it. Just a single. And that brings us to the end of the very first over. 7 runs on the board. Taking some time here to set the field. We've got long off in place and deep extra cover in place for the power shots down the ground or in the air. Full lane delivery, flighted delivery, missed out on that one. He's eyeing the shorter side of the boundary. The onside. There you go. This time he connects well. That is the boundary. Very good shot, down on one knee. He is eyeing that direction and he gets a good piece of it. We've got a detective Jitender who's going to search for that ball. But coming back to the game here, he tried that on a couple of occasions, was successful on the second one. Short delivery, punched. Just a single this time. They've found the ball. जितेंद्र नया बॉल है क्या? मैच बॉल नया बॉल है? नया बॉल It's a left-hander on strike now. Tries to cut that. Too close to cut that. Gets a bye and off the strike. Brings the right-hander on strike. जितेंद्र और थोड़ा राइट में गया है और थोड़ा राइट में Good call in the end, just a single. 14 runs on the board. The left-hander eager to set loose here, looking for the big hit. Oh, good delivery, no room at all for the batter to play the shot, a dot ball there. That brings us to the end of over number 214 without loss. Ali Asghar to continue. That's played it in the air, straight to mid-off. Not finding the timing right here. He has to apply himself a little better. Murtaza and Abbas are the two batters out there. If they have to try and get closer to the target or try and chase that down, they have to have a good power play. Oh, that is in the air, beats the fielder at mid-off. They're taking their chances and gets a boundary. That's what you got to do. If you're going at it, go hard. Was in the grasp of the fielder at mid-off, but unfortunately he couldn't manage to hold on to it. Threw his hands for a boundary, but a good shot from Murtaza. Oh, beautiful pickup shot. Fielder coming around it. We're going to watch it sail over him. What a pickup shot that is. A little bit of Virat Kohli in that shot. That was angled into the right-hander on his pads. He got underneath it and played it over square leg for a massive sixer. Strikes it in the gap, finds the gap once again, another boundary. Short pitch delivery, pulled it in the gap, that will race away for yet another boundary. This is the kind of over that they needed. That is pure dominance. Murtaza the man pressing the pedal in the third over, and he's getting good results here. The dugout is happy with the kind of shots he's playing. He's hitting it on the offside and the onside. Another boundary or a sixer would be icing on the cake here. 32 runs on the board. It's been an expensive over. Slow delivery, goes hard at it. This time reaches the fielder, but again puts it down. An opportunity goes down, begging a single to finish off the over. 33 runs on the board after the completion of 3 overs.
We are Vista Packaging, manufacturers and exporters of CPP film, pouches and flexible laminates, and we innovate to create the best packaging solutions possible for all that is good. We work rigorously towards engaging with brand owners to understand their specific needs, using top-of-the-line machines and high-quality
Full toss, hits it straight to the fielder. Still reckon why they're persisting with the fielder at extra cover. Wants him to play across the line. Skies it up in the air. Fielder underneath it. And 2 times and down. Fortunes favoring Murtazaya. He launched that in the air, and while coming down, it had the blessings to not go into anybody's hand there. That is struck well, that is struck well enough. In fact, he struck it beautifully for a sixer. Over long gone. He's trying the flighted delivery, trying to get the turn. The batsmen are up for the task here. 40 runs on the board in the 4th over. The prediction man Hussain walking over to the dugout. Strikes it, the fielder coming across it, and he will just watch it pass him for a boundary. Another good strike from the batter. It's a good start from Murtuza and Abbas. Already 44 runs on the board in the 4th over. That's the kind of start his teammates, his skipper was asking for. Panda looking relaxed here as he's walking past the commentator's box. Full toss, much better delivery. Plays it down to long gone for a single. 45 runs on the board after the completion. In fact, one more delivery remaining. Can he get another big hit here? Once again, there's nobody on the deep. On the leg side, can he strike one? Ideally, would like to come across the off stump and convert the shot on the onside. Slightly quicker delivery. Smart bowling, dot ball to finish off the over. 4 gone, 45 without loss.
एक ही पहचान Zoloto Valves, Zoloto Valves.
वेल्स की एक ही पहचान जोलोटो।
The photography crew doing a very good job, circling across the ground multiple times to get the best shots in action here. Kudos to the photography team. Ooh, width was offered. He went after it. Wide signal by the umpire. Pass and Murtuza. It's been a good partnership. 46 runs in the fifth over. They've got an ideal start here. They just need to carry on with the same momentum. Ooh. Play and a miss once again. I feel he needs to come up with a plan B here. There's a fielder plays there, a deep point. He's looking to cut that away behind square. He has to look at playing it in front of square, between covers and extra cover, if he's going to play that cut shot. And for that you need to be quite quick. That is what I'm talking about, but still behind square. Just a single. It's Murtuza, contractor, the new bowler who's been contracted to bowl here. It's Murtuza to Murtuza. He's been in an aggressive form here, showing his dominance, looking for those big hits. Short pitch delivery, gets the treatment it deserves. That goes for a boundary. A wonderful pickup shot off his hips there. Short pitch delivery, challenging the batsman, and he was up for the task there. And with that boundary, 50 runs on the board. Vista Vikings 50 comes up in no time here. Murtuza started off a bit airy but wasn't finding the timing, but once he got going, he struck some meaty blows here. 51 runs on the board in the fifth over. A very good start, an ideal start. That's what they would be hoping for, not losing any wickets. The column on the right is very important. Down the leg side, a very good take by the keeper. He moved quickly across the turf there. Still 9 balls remaining in this power play here. Can they get 20 out of it? Where is the Mr. Prediction man? There he is. Gets the outside edge. Just a single throw at the keeper's end. But a comfortable single once again. A good delivery from Murtuza, contractor. Back of the length, outside off stump. That's what he should be targeting. They're looking for a breakthrough here. Orient United looking for a breakthrough here desperately. They've conceded the runs in the power play. Courtesy, not just bat bowling but also good batting as well. You have to give credit to these batters. Whoa, falling over. Too early for that shot. Too early for that shot. Trying to be a little too cheeky. You got to understand it's still a brand new ball. Ball will skid through. It's a very risky shot to play in the power play. So far, he's finding it difficult to find answers in the bowling of Murtuza Contractor with 1 ball to go. Pitched up delivery, drives it to mid-off, quick single taken, throw at the bowler's end. A single to finish off the over after the completion of 5 overs, 54 without loss. Tamim Patra, the new bowler introduced into the attack, bowling the final over of power play. 54 runs on the board. They're going to go after him, I know that. It's going to be Abbas's turn now. He's taking the guard. He's ensuring he's watching where the fielders are at the boundary line, where he can get those big hits. So far, they've done a wonderful job. Pitched up delivery, ooh, straight to the fielder at square leg. Missed out on that. A few meters to the left or right of the fielder, that would have been a boundary. But hit it straight to the fielder. It's 5 balls remaining. It is Murtuza on strike now. Where is he looking to convert these shots? Where is he looking to get those big hits here? 55 runs on the board. You've got long off in place and deep extra cover. Short pitch delivery and dispatch over deep mid wicket for a sixer. What an incredible shot that was. Quick pickup. Hand-eye coordination was excellent there from Murtuza. It was marginally shot. Barely came up to his waist height there. He was onto it in a flash for a flat-batted sixer. The dugout wants another big hit here. Boundary or a sixer. Pitched up delivery, hits it. Fielder going back and he helps the ball to the boundary. That is a sixer. He's going at it very hard. He's going at it at rate of knots. Quickly moves on to 45. 67 runs on the board. 2 deliveries, 2 different shots. The result is the same. Murtuza bringing on the heat here at BANNERGHATTA Road, Crickbiz Academy ground. Day 1, match number 2. What a display of batting here. Oh, good delivery, a little bit slower. He missed out on that. He's asking the umpire the question. Being reminded, no, it was within the guidelines. 2 balls remaining in this over. Can he get another big hit? Can he get another big strike here? Bowler under pressure. Who's going to win this battle? Another shot, big delivery, cracking shot straight to the fielder. Good cricket overall. It was short outside off stump, cut that away. Brilliant timing, but straight to the hands of the fielder at point. No run there. Coming to the last ball of the power play here. Tamim with a couple of good deliveries. Can he finish off well against a destructive batsman? Here we go. Strikes it down the ground, beats mid on. Fielder at long off is coming across to cut it, but it's still going to be a boundary. Oh, what a lovely shot. He didn't get full timing on that, but it was good enough to take it over the boundary. 6 overs completed, 71 without loss.
Six overs, 71 for no loss. Just the kind of start that Vista Vikings would have wanted, chasing a big total. Murtaza Patanwala is really riding his luck here. Was put down a couple of times, but he's made full use of it, piling on pressure at Orient. They need to break this partnership, and they need to break it quickly. Abbas Mandapwala on strike. The power play has ended. Would give some respite to Orient United here with the fielders now outside of the circle. We've seen some great shots in the first 6 overs though. Timed the ball really well. It's a half stop by the keeper, but it will run away for 4, and that will be 5 runs wide. Not the kind of start to the over. Orient United under a lot of pressure right now. What can they do to manufacture a wicket? Shorter, cut away by Abbas. Should just be the single, and it is. Little bit of hesitation there for the second run. There's a direct hit from the deep. It's caught the keeper out guard. Murtaza Patan is batting on 49, not out. He's come out in this innings with some real momentum. Knew they had to get off to